Mr. Okonkwo, you know me, I fear nobody, and I'll tell you the way it is. Rufai Oseni, called the opposition ADC.
That's why they are saying you're a lunatic, because you are saying the truth.
A coalition of jokers. I called you guys a coalition of jokers, and I'll tell you why. Yes, you were correct on the score where you said that you people campaigned effectively, you showed dissent in the House. But also, I think Dr. Bati kept on using that word, red herring. The transmission became a red herring that the things like this one, Section 84 that you're not talking about, the lawmakers didn't focus on it. And they stylishly slotted that in. While you people were busy chasing the Section 60, 84 was slotted in, but the lawmakers didn't even quickly read for interpretation, and they quickly passed it, so they knew what they did. And that's why I keep saying, does the opposition as we speak today even have a research department that analyze, psychoanalyze, future analyze, scenario plans every policy and every move of the ruling party? If, for what it's worth, 2015, I was in the thick of it, I was on radio then, APC did a better job being in opposition. But I don't see that from a lot of you guys in the ADC. And that's why I say you guys are a coalition of, and that's why when you came 8 days after, I said, what are you people saying here? Because people were so focused on Section 60 that they put this and embedded other things. See, I want to tell you this. It is only Section 84 you are seeing. Do you even know the other things they've put that you don't know that they've signed into the law as we speak today? Do you know many other sections? That's my point. That's my position. And that's why a lot of people say these people are jokers. It's only Section 84 because we've seen that now. Do you know other things that are there? I would like you to respond to this point I made.
All right. First of all, you're entitled to your own opinion, and I respect it. It is just like my saying that the journalists who are actually supposed to be the watchdog, that they are operating on the realm of intellectual fraud. Because you ought to be doing your investigative journalism, and you ought to be telling Nigerians what actually ought to be in the law. I just told you that APC could not even publish even the law they have passed. You were there when, even after they made a law in Nigeria, they went and forged in other things and brought it to Nigerians. And yet you're saying that the people that
journalists that revealed that with Dansuki
are jokers.
And it was us,
if
the journalists,
you would allow me
that
to
revealed that with Dansuki. The same journalist you are blaming. I was the one that took that document with Dansuki.
Hold on.
I put it up for
I'm
you
not
to
blaming
see.
you. We are not jokers. It is intellectually fraudulent for you to say we are jokers. I want to tell you, and I mean it sincerely, that the journalists have not lived up, the modern journalists have not lived up to the expectation of Nigerians. If you recall, journalists fought the military, fought them, and now even civilian regime, you are telling me about our big jokers. Now, let me even tell you that you are saying that what have they done? I want you to know that when you have the majority in the National Assembly, the minority can only have their say, except you're saying that we should use gun and go and shoot everybody there. You will still be the person that will say, no, we have exceeded our boundary. So the majority will have their way, the minority will have their say, and they are having their say. All the things you said we are embedded, they were not even published for argument. I told you they settled on particular provisions before coming back from recess. And when they came back from recess, it was different thing altogether. And the opposition still labored. They shut down the opposition. The committees, the two committees, harmonization, could not even meet. And so, and you're saying they are jokers? No. That's intellectually fraudulent.
Okay.
So I don't know whether the question I'll then ask, yes. Are you saying that journalists should do opposition work for you? Because that's the role of the opposition. You cannot designate or delegate your responsibility.
We are doing our work. We are doing our work. You're not doing your work. If you say we are jokers, while we're doing our work,
respect Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo.
No. That statement is, that statement is, like I said, is intellectually fraudulent.
Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, the statement is intellectually fraudulent. You see, it's a shame on the ADC.
Yes, very, very.
That you
because you can't say jokers
that you
on people that are fighting day and night.
That you came here to abdicate your responsibility as opposition and put it on journalists. And I'm happy you talked about the tax law. Well, this was us, the journalists, on this table that worked, got the details from Tasuki, put out all the arguments, kept on saying it. The fact that your party knows and there was a forgery about the tax law today is because us here, I don't like to take credit for things, but I know the work I did on that tax law. Even till today, the lawyers that
after the opposition has exposed it in the house,
took that case to court, they worked with a team of journalists. But your political party, the ADC, has not taken any case to court. You have not been proactive. You have not, and you are now abdicating your responsibility to us journalists to do your work for you.
Okay. What you're saying is absolutely not correct. Absolutely not correct.
Please. Let's not turn this conversation into a shouting match. It doesn't look good on television.
The other day, I saw Kenneth Okonkwo on television raining abuses on P2B. I have had cause to discuss with him privately about last year. I told him, don't do this thing you are doing because you regret it. He said no way, that he will not work with P2B again over his dead body. How can somebody like this be there? You have things to do, you will not give money to do them and that. But since he has not been giving people money to do this, has his public acceptability diminished? It has not. Because people know him that he's committed to doing the right thing. He will spend money wisely and justly. If it's something that I, Victume, will spend 5 million naira to do, Obi will spend 500,000 naira on it because he will manage it. So that is the difference between him and people. So in terms of not staying behind to fix the problems in Labour Party, then ADC, he has moved and now he's an NDC. I laugh at them because Obi has consistently said on television that he will never be part of transactional politics. Transactional politics is where you give people money to support you. He said he will never do it. You want to do primary, you budget 500,000 naira per delegate. Obi will never do it. I know he will never do it. Because all through ABGA, I worked with him till date. I know he will never give you money to put a vote for him to win a primary. So if they're saying that he doesn't run, it's because of his personal conviction that he will not use money to buy a position to serve the people. That if he's spending money to buy his way through, if he gets to office, he will steal the money belonging to the people. Obi says that I will use public money for public good.
Honestly, the oppositions are really a jokers. Why did I say that they are really a joker? Because we could all remember that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, laugh at them also. And a lot of people who all really understand the way the oppositions are going still laugh at the ADC opposition and the coalition entirely. Do you know the reason? Because they are so aim and the objective of forming the coalition was to remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from power, not to change the political dynamic entirely. Yes, that's why they can still make emphasis that they intend doing it, but that was not their sole mission. And remember, in my previous videos, I always talk about what led to the coalition, and these are grief of people who feel like they didn't receive any share because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu abandoned all those people that campaigned for him and all those people that think like President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be taking them along in his administration, and he abandoned them all. So they were aggrieved. So this is just all about coalition of grief people, not like they really want to change any political dynamic entirely. No, that's where the ADC start failing. Meanwhile, they are not taking their job seriously as the opposition. Look at the way they are shifting what they should have been fighting for, because this electoral law that we are crying today, they never talked anything about it. They were only just going to television, only podcasts to be criticizing the works of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC. But they are not pinpointing the Electoral Act, which we know that it's only individual that fought for that Electoral Act, which is yet to be moved improperly. Because while the opposition be sitting comfortably, why they have already passed an electoral act that stated that you can vote with any ballot paper as long as the officer in charge approve it, can even without any INEC stamp on it. And yet the opposition are sitting comfortably, talking rubbish about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. That's to tell that these people are, the whole coalition, the whole opposition are not formidable. Even Mr. P2B at his own side is not even doing a good job in that aspect too as an opposition, because they should be the one to be speaking out, not depending on people's vote. Because if the electoral act is straight and people vote accordingly, then it means that there is high chances of them winning. But if the electoral act is banned and people also vote accordingly, they still have leverage to manipulate and also do whatever in their mind to rig the election. And meanwhile, Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo still really need a mental reevaluation, because the man is going psycho this period. The way he's talking, the way he's doing his things now, no, I think this one is out of hand. So we should all do things in accordance and let the opposition call themselves opposition and do what is ought for them to do as an opposition. Let President Muhammadu Buhari, the APC as its coalition and opposition, fought President Goodluck Jonathan with everything and every policy that he make. They always find fault in it, and they fought until they get into power. So this opposition that we are seeing are opposition of hungry people coming together because they didn't get any appointment from the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, you might say that I'm supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for this time, but if that is your own thought, but then I could say that the opposition are not doing well. Well, I would love you to share your own opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to share this video and click on your subscribe button. Thank you and God bless.